Hi, I'm Dr. Shara, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about meal prep. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about what it takes in order to meal prep. I think a lot of people feel very overwhelmed by the idea of having to set aside time to prepare their food the day before, or how long it will take them to get their meals together. So what I'd like to tell you is that you really need to not be afraid of change. Self-sabotage is a thing for sure, and all those ideas of I don't have time, I can't, I'm not a good cook, all of these are like little brain pop-ups that need to go away. Remember, you're working on a goal. Set that goal to be attainable. Set that goal so that you can meet that goal. So if your goal is to eat healthy, make baby steps in that direction, set aside the time to do you. So I obviously run a business. I also do part-time in Orange Theory, and I have a family. So really the question is, where is my time? I have found that if I set aside time to take care of my food, I feel better and I do better in all other aspects of my life. So for me, it's super important. On Sundays, what I do is I'll get all my food out and I'll prepare all my food for the week. That way, the night before, all I have to do is put my food into these small containers. I'll pack my lunchbox. I get my 3 or 4 containers, depending upon how many meals I'm eating that day, and set myself up for success the next day. So, because I hate to cook and I'm not a great chef, I do look for more convenient style items. Now, we talk about no processed foods, but sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So what I look for is organic or wild-caught food that is already pre-seasoned. That way I don't even have to worry about seasoning my food. So the kinds of foods that I like to do is sometimes I go to Wegmans and I'll get the chicken. I get the organic chicken that's already lemon garlic flavored. I can grill it, I can bake it, I can put it up on the stove, however I want to do it. Ways that I really like to cook it is I love to slow cook it and turn it into shredded chicken, and sometimes I'll even put a little bit of no sugar barbecue sauce on it, and that's my favorite. Another thing that I like to do is I'll go to Trader Joe's and pick up some shrimp stir fry. The shrimp stir fry already has the shrimp in it. It's just salt and pepper to season. Everything that you need is in a bag. It couldn't get much more simple than that. Trader Joe's also has some really great pre-seasoned meat as option. So the Carne Asada, I'll take a look at the ingredients, making sure that there's no sugar in there, and that the ingredients are just mostly seasoning. That's kind of what I like to do in terms of my meat. So on Sundays, I cook all my meat. My kids come, they help me. We grill, we bake, we slow cook, we get it all together. I also like to do my vegetables, and for my vegetables, what I do is I order a regular food box. It comes on Thursdays to my house. So it's all food that's in surplus or food that just doesn't look nice, so people don't buy it. And then I'll take all that food and I prepare that food as well. So for example, from Wegmans sometimes I pick up the pre-cut butternut squash because, again, I don't like to cook and I'm not great in the kitchen, so laziness has taken over and it comes pre-cut. What I'll do is I'll take out a tray and I'll lay down some paper, open up the butternut squash, take a coconut oil cooking spray, coat the butternut squash, salt and pepper to taste, throw it in the oven for 375 for about 20 minutes, sometimes 400, depending upon how quick I want it to go. Put it in a container and save it for the week and just divide it out into portions for dinner during the week. So the final thing I wanted to show you really quickly was what my meals look like. So I did prepare my dinner for today, and what I used was some chicken, asparagus and rice. And when I'm measuring out my chicken, my general rule of thumb, because a lot of people are like, I don't know, how do you know how much chicken or how much meat you should be eating? When you take a look at your phone, meat just smaller than your phone is 2 ounces. About the same size of your phone is 4 ounces. A little bit bigger than your phone is 6, and then a lot bigger is 8 ounces. So that's a really great use of your phone in terms of measuring your food. So What I'm saying is make the time. That time that you take for yourself will leak out into all the other areas. It will set you up for success. If you make the goal unattainable, your brain will resist. But if you say, hey, I just want to be healthy, I just want to be well, I want to lose that last 5 pounds, even that last 10 pounds, you can do this. You just need to set aside the time to do it.